Alright everybody, thanks for joining me in another video here for SyllaFX. So, in this video, I'm going to do a quick market analysis of the euro-dollar pair for the entry zone that I sent out, at least one of those that I sent out to the group this evening. Today is December the 11th. We are just into the Asian session, so hopefully this is a trade or an entry zone that will be reached by the time London session gets into it. As you can see, we're looking at the euro-dollar pair right now. If we go over to the 1 hour chart, we see that price is above the entry zone at the moment. So what I'm hoping for is kind of for price to kind of play a little bit above that entry zone until we get into the London session and hopefully even the New York session. But for the most part, we're looking at price in an uptrend. If you look at on the hourly chart, you have price that kind of came up above the 4 hour major resistance level, broke above it, and stayed above it at that point. So what makes me believe that this is an uptrend at this point is because of all the volume that actually came in to push it above that 1 hour or the 4 hour resistance level. And on top of that, we are breaking market structure here. So we have a high here that was broken, a high here that was broken as well with this move and closed out above, as well as when price actually came back down and retraced, it only made a higher low. So we stayed above the 4 hour major zone, and then we created kind of a rejection area at this point. And after it came back down to this retracement and made this this higher low, price pretty much went all the way up and created a new high again, nearing the top of the 4 hour major resistance level there. So we broke structure again here. So we're in an uptrend, so I'm definitely looking for buy position now. So as far as if we go down to the 15-minute chart, we look at the entry zone that I set up for that. Like I mentioned, what I want to see happen is basically price to come all the way into that area and reject that zone. Give us maybe 1 to 2 nice rejection candles showing that it wants to bounce off of it, and then it'll be a valid buy position to take it. And in this instance, I'm only actually aiming for about 30 pips on this one, just to start the week off, just to get a win under the belt, and only with a stop loss of 15 pips. So this is probably going to be a pretty quick trade, only 30 pips that we're aiming for as far as movement, so that's not very absurd or anything out that won't easily be reached, as long as we get the confirmation that price wants to actually reject that that 1 hour zone here. Outside of that, there's not really much else that I'm looking for on this particular pair. I know we have this major 4 hour resistance zone at the top that price will probably end up reaching, but for the time being, I like to be in and out of the market. This is not something that I could see bouncing off of that area and go right up to that 1 hour or to that 4 hour resistance. So I'm only aiming for the 30 pips. For the previous weeks, I've actually only been trading, I believe it was 3 standard lots on each position. This week I'm planning to actually move it up to 4 standard lots on each trade that I actually take. So a little bit more money on those, but of course more risk involved on it. So kind of keep that in mind whenever you guys are trading. Try to minimize your risk. Always use stop loss. Be patient and let the market tell you where it wants to actually go. But again, just to wrap up this one here, as far as the euro-dollar pair, looking for buy positions. We're in an uptrend. We just want price to get back into that zone and actually show us the rejection that it wants to move up. And then I'll take a buy position there. I did want to also mention, just because as far as right now, we are in the Asian session and price is already close to that zone. If this actually plays out before the London session comes up, this is not a trade that I will be taking. If it happens during the London session or during the New York entry or the New York Open, when the London and New York session are overlapping, this will be a good time to actually buy at that point. I'm only trading when there's actually volume in the market. I don't usually take trades on a Sunday, and I usually don't take trades on the Asian session. So hopefully price kind of plays around above that area a little bit until the London session actually comes up, and then goes into it to actually show the rejection for a valid buy position. So that's what I'm looking for the euro-dollar pair on this one here. If you guys are interested in learning the trading strategy that I use, as you can see, not very much on the chart. I don't use indicators. I don't use anything complicated. Don't use any type of like overlays or anything like that, algorithms. This is basic market structure and price action. That's all that I need. That's all that I've been using to stay consistently profitable. If you guys want to learn how to do that, or at least the trading strategies behind it, the risk management, the psychology, and all this information that I implement in my trading, you can go to SyllaFX.com. You can get the course there. Right now, the course is literally only $1, so not much of an investment or risk for you guys. If you want to at least get to know the trading strategies, understand what I use to be profitable in Forex. Outside of that, I do also offer the VIP entry zones group. This is one of the entry zones that I shared with the group this evening, one of 4. So if you guys want to actually get entry zones like this every weekday, multiples on different currency pairs, you can join that by going to SyllaFX.com as well. There is the free Discord community that you can also join if you just want to ask questions and kind of get to know the other traders and just talk about different things from there. Just go to SyllaFX.com. The links will also be in the description. If you have any questions, you can also comment in the video below. Outside of that, that's all I got for you guys in this one here. So good luck trading for the week, guys. Thanks for watching. Want to become a full-time trader? Start making money trading from home today with the SyllaFX VIP entry zones. Receive multiple trade entry zones every weekday for different currency pairs. You also get access to the full SyllaFX trading course, as well as live trading sessions. Go to SyllaFX.com now and join the VIP entry zones.